What is motivation psychology? Motivation psychologists usually attempt to show how motivation varies within a person at different times or among different people at the same time. The purpose of the psychology of motivation is to explain how and why that happens. Broad views of how to understand motivation were created by psychologists based on various types of analyses. Cognitive analyses, behavioral anticipation, and affective devices are often used to account for motivation in terms of expecting an end state or goal. Motivation psychology is a study of how biological, psychological, and environmental variables contribute to motivation. That is, what do the body and brain contribute to motivation, what mental processes contribute, and finally, how material incentives, goals, and their mental representations motivate individuals. Psychologists research motivation through the use of two different methods. Experimental research is usually conducted in a laboratory and involves manipulating a motivational variable to determine its effects on behavior. Correlational research involves measuring an existing motivational variable to determine how the measured values are associated with behavioral indicators of motivation. Whether you think you can, or think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford, 1863–1947. To be motivated means to be moved into action. We are induced into action or thought by either the push of a motive or the pull of an incentive or goal towards some end state. Here a motive is understood as an internal disposition that pushes an individual toward a desired end state where the motive is satisfied, and a goal is defined as the cognitive representation of the desired outcome that an individual attempts to achieve. While a goal guides a behavior that results in achieving it, an incentive is an anticipated feature of the environment that pulls an individual toward or away from a goal. Incentives usually enhance motivation for goal achievement. Emotions act like motives as well. They motivate an individual in a coordinated fashion along multiple channels of affect, physiology, and behavior to adapt to significant environmental changes.